Hello guys, my name is Jonathan's Media Shack Q again, and today, here it is guys. Here's something that I haven't done before, but now it's here. Today I will be reviewing on a popular television show on Nickelodeon. It is called SpongeBob SquarePants, that came out in the year of 1999. So basically what the plot is, you got a yellow sponge named SpongeBob who lives in a pineapple under the sea in Bikini Bottom, and he lives with his neighbors Patrick Star and Squidward Tentacles, and he works at the Krusty Krab making Krabby Patties, and whenever SpongeBob has his off days, he goes jellyfishing, and lots of crazy things happen throughout the entire show. And that's basically it for the plot for SpongeBob. That's all I gotta say. Now, one of my thoughts about this show, well, I gotta say, this is a really cool show. Now, I will be telling you my honest opinions on the seasons, though. Season 1, excellent. Season 2, great. Season 3, marvelous. Season 4, it's okay. Season 5, terrible. Season 6, terrible. Season 7, horrible. Season 8, dreadful. Season 9, abysmal. And season 10, 11 to 12, well, I have to say, I don't care for them. So that means I like seasons 1 to 3 of SpongeBob. And now for the movies. The first SpongeBob movie, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, very good. It's a very good film. The sequel, Sponge Out of Water, okay. But I have no intentions to see Sponge on the Run, because Sponge on the Run looks really bad, in my opinion. So, let's talk about the animation. The animation looks really awesome. I mean, if you see the animation for SpongeBob, you'll see how amazing it looks. Like, oh my god. The animation looks so cool. And this is a show that was directed by the legendary Steven Hillenburg, which I have to say, this is one of his finest work. Well, with seasons 1 to 3 and the first movie at least as well. And the characters they were actually really funny and really likable characters. Like, SpongeBob is just your ordinary friendly guy that likes to have fun, go jellyfishing, and he loves to look at the Krusty Krab, and he loves his best friend Patrick as well. And he lives with his neighbors Squidward and Patrick. Patrick 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 is a goofball, I should say, and he does lots of funny things, and he cracks up funny jokes, and he's a little bit dumb in seasons 1 to 3 as well, but he does this in a funny way. Like, one episode in Band Geeks, he said, "Is mayonnaise an instrument?" That was so hilarious. And we got Sandy, who's awesome, and she does karate, and she's also like a scientist. She's really cool. And we got Mr. Krabs, who wasn't as greedy in seasons 1 to 3. He wasn't really that much of a bad character, at least in seasons 1 to 3. And we got Pearl, who's Mr. Krabs' daughter. She was pretty cool in seasons 1 to 3, and Mrs. Puff, who's SpongeBob's boating boating school teacher, and we got Gary, who's SpongeBob's pet snail, Plankton, who is the villain in SpongeBob, and we got Karen, who's Plankton's wife, who's literally a computer. And the classic episodes, I should say, seasons 1 to 3 were really funny and hilarious. Like, if you watch the good old days of SpongeBob, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, it has funny moments in there. Like, the time where Patrick dresses up as SpongeBob because he wanted to get a trophy. Oh my god. Oh, and another scene where they get lost in the forest and Squidward tries to figure out how to escape, and SpongeBob and Patrick does nothing until they get 10 in foods and they start eating. That was funny. Yeah, oh my god. The jokes were really. Yeah, the humor is really. It can be really clever at times in seasons 1 to 3. Yeah, I'm just expressing the old days of SpongeBob first before I go to the reasons of why SpongeBob went downhill. And not to mention, it got its own film called the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, which, believe it or not, that was supposed to be the finale of SpongeBob. The movie was supposed to end SpongeBob back in 2004. Some people might not know that, but it's true. It was supposed to be the end of SpongeBob, but that wasn't the case. So Nickelodeon decided to greenlit more seasons of SpongeBob. But in my opinion, seasons 1 to 3 and the first movie were pure comedy gold. Most of the old episodes are really fun. The characters were really funny and likable. And there are lots of funny moments and nostalgic moments as well. Like some most of the scenes have became like memes as well, which they were pretty funny as well. So yeah, seasons 1 to 3 and the first movie of SpongeBob, awesome. Now let's talk about season 4. Season 4, it's okay. I mean, it does have some bad SpongeBob episodes, like Good Neighbors, where Squidward gets tortured non-stop, all because he wanted a time off on Sunday, but SpongeBob and Patrick wouldn't let him, and yeah, they ruined his Sunday, which that's terrible. I thought it was really terrible. Another terrible episode is when, have you seen the snail where SpongeBob was was using was doing a dirty bubble challenge to help Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. You know, like this thing that SpongeBob used to beat the dirty bubble. Gary Gary wants SpongeBob to feed him, but instead of feeding him, he neglects him and focuses on the dirty bubble challenge instead. That makes him a lousy pet owner in that episode. Yeah, some of the episodes of SpongeBob were bad in season 4. but most of the times it's okay, I guess. Yeah, season 4, it's okay. And not to mention the sequel, The Sponge Out of Water, it's okay too, but I wouldn't say it's bad. It's okay. Yeah, the sequel, it's okay. So yeah. So yeah, season 4 and the sequel to SpongeBob, Sponge Out of Water, it's okay. Some of the episodes can have, well, some of the episodes are bad, and the sequel can have a little bit of a snappy dialogue. Same goes with some of the episodes as well in season 4 of SpongeBob. But most of the times it's okay. I'll talk about the downfall of SpongeBob in the next part, so stay tuned for that.